Stream this. Hey, Prof. How are you? You doing good? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing smashingly. I hope you're doing more than not doing. I hope you're doing more than not doing. My stream intro music reminds you of Apex Legends. Well, it should be reminding you of a little game called Shin Megami Tensei. Because it is meant to be Shin Megami Tensei. How are you, Prof? Slightly late start as I'm cleaning my glasses. I haven't opened the game. And I need to make a comment about how there are no bad Brios. There we go. You've been doing well. You've been doing solidly. You've been managing to put your glasses cases in a position where they don't just fall off the top of a shelf, unlike me. Because yeah. Anyway, I'll open you. You doing well? I'm doing well too. I find myself also in a position of I say well, I'm doing. Well is relative. I'm doing. And I think in the grand scheme of the universe currently, doing is actually quite good. Preparing to launch Final Fantasy is launching. You're doing really fucking well. Oh yeah, you're doing really fucking well. Isn't that just lovely, Chubbly? He's doing it. Look at this guy over here doing really well. He's doing excellently. Way. Hello, Stealth. How are you? My second most watched Twitch channel. My third being the Game Awards. Because it turns out I'm brand loyal and I watch like 2 streamers. Which is good. Feeling better? I am feeling better. The disaster of yesterday's booster has given way to new light, so I can play a game that I'm not really that into. Hi Cat, how is everyone? Let me just pull up the guide I had. I went the wrong way. I need to go to the Cavern of the Earth. Wait. I need to load the game and then I'll figure it out from there. Was the quick save the last save I did? 246. Yeah, why am I poisoned? Who poisoned me? Have I really only played the game for like... That's not that long. Final Fantasy. It's the best one. It's the original. It's the most good one. Because it seems like it might not be that long. Double fisting MMOs. I did see your double MMO setup, which was lit. Stupid. A little. Because you could play 2 good games. But it was pretty lit. Can I click down auto battle? Very stupid. What do you mean? Yeah, you could be playing 2 good games. You could be playing Nier Replicant on one screen and Nier Automata on the other. That'd be sick. You could be bad at 2 games at once instead of being good at 2 games at once. They do have Gargoyle Squadron. So I went the complete wrong way, and then I decided to go into a cave. Also, some of my guys are almost dead, and I didn't know us. You miss Nier? I miss you on Nier. Nier's weird. I need to finish Replicant. I need to like beat Replicant properly. I haven't beaten it at all. I don't know why I'm saying properly like I've actually beaten it in any way, shape, or form. I need to play through Replicant. I haven't gone back to it for a while. Not for any like negative reason. It's just not been priority 1. People got you playing 14. Why? I don't understand why you're all playing 14. They made a Final Fantasy 30 years ago. I'm playing that now. It's basically the same thing, except the game plays itself for me. So I don't have to worry about it. You have thoughts on the story. Ooh. Interesting. Important to remember, 14, at least in presentation wise, is the fantasy side of Final Fantasy. And, you know, if you look at Final Fantasy 7, it's very different. I don't know what compromises 14 might have to make to be an MMO story. Generally, I enjoy Final Fantasy stories, especially like in concept, because they're wacky and wild and they go all over the place. Don't know about that in execution. 14 is the best Final Fantasy story. All right, well, they do know in this one I've got Goblin Guard. 14 is the best Final Fantasy story. Like, that's bold. Are you sure they're not just saying that because they're MMO nerds? And you being a fellow MMO nerd would know that when you're an MMO nerd, you're like laser focused on MMOs. And so you can't know any better. Crumpus, Clompus, Plumble, Plumbus. They're Final Fantasy nerds. That's wild. As somebody who, like, the stock I put in Final Fantasy is in story, character, and stuff, because genuine, you know, the gameplay, if you're looking at this, it's not particularly interesting. Wow, story and lore is leagues above 14s. That's a powerful statement. Generally, I like a lot of Final Fantasy stories, especially like reading about them. They take a lot of twists a lot of the time, and some of them get really wild, but I like them a lot. Crisis Core was very solidly done. 7 Remake, I know basically enough of the story now that I probably don't need to finish it, but I want to anyway. Does the grassy field background have a stylized R on it? Yeah, it stands for Rhinal Rantasy. It's my new YouTube channel where I rant about Final Fantasy. It's so bad. No spoilers, but the ending of EW felt like an edgy anime to you. Interesting. And you're claiming that's bad. It's hard for me to comment not knowing anything about 14. I'm also like, I'm not a 14 defender. I don't play it. I don't care. Really, that's the thing is, you getting like, you saying that you don't like it and then calling it edgy anime means I want to play it because I want it to be Sonic the Hedgehog. And maybe that's not fair, but I want it to be Sonic the Hedgehog. I like a lot of Final Fantasy stories. I think they're all fairly solid. I'm trying to think of one that 13 people are mixed on. I think 13's problem is character more than its overall story. And the other problem that 13 has is that it was trying to be too much all at once. I forget that U is not the letter W. The end. What? I you know, 13's issues are characters. 7, 8, and 9. I will never. That wood railing is where we have the plank. It's where I am. I like a lot of Final Fantasy stories in general. I like 13 too from what I've played and like what I know about it. I actually really like 13 2 a lot, but I would imagine 13 2 is a game that just pisses a lot of people off, which maybe that's why I like it. Yeah, it's good times. The letter W is okay, I must be going the right way now, because if I'm not going the right way now, I don't know where the fuck I'm meant to be going. I'm trying to think of a Final Fantasy. Oh no, 12. I actually hate 12. I was trying to think of a Final Fantasy story that I don't like. I hated 12. I didn't finish 12. There was a twist early on that I fucking despise, and it put me off the entire game. The Crazy Story is the best MMO ever. That's like the way people sell it to other MMOs. I mean, I don't. My problem with WoW was that when I played it, everybody was referring to me as the great hero of everything, and I'd done nothing. So I wasn't. Is this the wrong way? No, wait, I can't go in here. I can't go in the Giant's Cave. Once you go in the older version of the Dwarf Cave, here's the dock into the port and then head into the mountain. There's some town of Melmond. Head west along the nearby coast to reach the entrance of what the Terror Cavern. Classic WoW, you're just some guy. Warrior of Light, the Bringer of Light. Yeah, but like from what I understood in 14, you do like we played WoW together and we did an event and I was automatically the biggest shit dick guy. I don't know, maybe in 14 I could skip straight to a later event and everybody refers to me as the biggest dick dude, but I would rather be referred to as what I was at the time, which was no one. Final Fantasy 12 has huge prequels energy. You Stars, the Warrior of Light. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bringer of Light. I have seen a lot, like in 14, they want to make you feel like the big hero, which never appeals to me. Really, I don't want that. I don't want to be a big hero from the outset. 12's problem. 12 has been referred to as like the Star Wars, like it's got like a Star Wars trilogy Final Fantasy feel to it. There's a lot of good in it. I actually really like the battle system. I think it's unique and cool. However, the start of the game, the like inciting incident, hello Karen, the inciting incident in Final Fantasy 12 had a really interesting part to it. It was really interesting to me. I was like, holy shit, because I know that this character is going to be important. How does that reconcile with what I just saw here? I was super excited for it. And then I played it and they walk it back. They're like, oh, it wasn't that guy, it was a twin. It was a twin. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm never playing this game again. And I turned it off, I uninstalled it, and I never played it again. I was so done. The second that happened, I fully was out of Final Fantasy 12, which is a shame. I should go back and get over myself. The thing is, literally a plotline 14.2. 14.2. Seems a weird choice for an MMO. Seems we'd have 200 legendary warriors. No, but you're the only you're the legendary warrior. Everybody else is a joke. So I think I should go back to 12 and get over myself a little bit and actually try it again. Because maybe I was being unfair. However, it was like the one story thread because I wasn't super into anyone else. It was the one story thread that was gripping me, and it was completely thrown away. Am I going to the right place? The cavern, the Terror Cavern. Where's the Terracotta Cavern? How are you, Karen? I went the wrong fucking way. How did I get there? Ah, bollocks to this. You're folding kitchen towels. Excellent. That was a brainwash reconstruction surgery by clothes of you. You're fine. Karen, I hope that we can improve your mood to good. Why is nobody called? What did I call everyone? Crumbers, Vogs, Plumble. Vogs is called Vogs because on my Google, on my phone, on the Google, you know the Google, I put my name in as Vogs, but it refers to me as VOGs. So in the morning when it does the like Google wake up stuff, it plays my alarm and it goes, "Good morning, VOGs. It is 7 a.m. VOGs. How are you?" And I was like, dude, this is weird. Why are you talking to me like this? This game is there's no game. I'm not playing a video game. When I get into this Titan's cave, something better kill me. Something better actually kill me in real life when I get into this cave. Because if nothing kills me in real life, this whole game has been wasted. You invented Vogs. Don't like this, I won't like 14. Look, I don't like... I'm going to play 13. I'm going to play 13 soon. Because I love that game's combat. And it starts slow, but it ramps up. And I think it's wildly misrepresented and misunderstood by people. Because people try and act like it's a different Final Fantasy game, and it's not. Every time you finish school, your brain gets too empty and you end up feeling really off balance. Oh god, Karen, aren't you going to be like finishing school outright? You're not just going to be feeling off the whole time. Purple Hulk died. Everybody's dead. I can say, right, cool. What do we have? 10? Mum said she was going to give me some hash for Christmas and then corrected herself to cash. And I was like, damn. Could have sold that. Right. Save. Jesus Christ. Okay. Something in here better kill me. What do I need to do? This is a 5... This is a 5-floor dungeon that is home to one of Final Fantasy I's elemental fiends, some of the most significant enemies in the game. Level 4 and 5, come in your next visit. Boss battle, vampire in all caps. Looking for work, getting work. What are you thinking of jumping into for work? Star Ruby. This is an easy boss encounter as he's an undead enemy and you can just... Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a classic. Right. How do I make the map big? That's not the map big button. Because until you recombobulate. Recombobulate this. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Alright, I'll go this way. Get you a 32-bit hash, let's go. I can't go in there. I have to go all the way around. Right. It's an ogre chief. It's dead. Is this what I deal with? Is it just going to be like weak enemies? Anaconda? Well, my anaconda, if they don't got, what is it? They don't got buns. My anaconda don't want none. I don't know. I don't know music. That's modern music, isn't it? I only appreciate the classics like the Genshin Impact OST. I only listen to the Genshin Impact OST because I have class. Monsters. You'll buy me an RTX 3060 for Christmas. Bro, if I'm gonna buy like 20... Oh god, there's an elemental. Wait, hang on, these are the bad dudes. Genshin Impact goes hard. Final Fantasy I's elemental theme, some of the most significant enemies in the game. It's fucking dead. Genshin, I know people who are very into Genshin Impact. It didn't hold me because I hated the leveling system. I wanted to level up as I went, but the game seems very built around you pumping level items to make your character just max level and then doing end game content all the time. Like, it doesn't seem to want to let you enjoy the experience on the way, and so I wasn't super into it. After a while, I played it at first and I did enjoy it. I just don't think I'd go back. Data analytics, QA testing, risk analysis, database stuff, so many options. Why not do data QA in a base called risk and just combine? Where the hell am I going? Fuck. Eat my GPU? I would. Look, if I'll eat a Magnemite, I'll eat my GPU. Would I die if I ate my GPU? Follow up, how much money would it take for me to eat my GPU? Probably enough to buy 2. I could do that. I could eat a GPU. Honestly, I think I could eat most things. I think people who say that they can't eat some things are cowards. I could. Now, I don't like certain things, which is a difference, because people will come in and they'll be like, oh no, you won't eat that. It's like, I can eat that. I won't like it, but I can eat it. I think I could eat most things. And people keep saying that I can't in my head while I shower, but I think I could. Board game Risk in the Risk base. You're only allowed to play Risk in the blockchain database. Karen, can you get a job involving NFTs and then explain to me what an NFT is? Oh, it's the Earth Elemental, one of the most significant enemies in the game. Oh my god, it got a hit in. One of the most significant enemies in the game touched me. Oh. Maybe the Earth Elementals aren't that special. You already know what an NFT is? Cool. Have you funged some tokens, Karen? Karen, this is a hostile environment for NFT likers. So I just wanna see where you are. I just want to see where you are. Have you funged some tokens? Karen has not funged tokens, which means she is a supporter of non-fungible tokens because she refuses to funge tokens. Now you and I, chat, the rest of us will funge some tokens. I fucking knew it. God damn non-fungibles. Monsters. It's an Earth Elemental. Oh no, it hurt my thief. Love a good non-fungible. Don't you dare fudge those tokens. Don't fudge those tokens, man. Why do you have to fudge my tokens? Hey, good level up. I don't know. Maybe it was a good level up. I don't really know what I'm doing. Is this what playing an MMO is like? Why do people play MMO? Should you play this game? No. Stealth, if you want to play Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think, can be an enjoyable, like, an interesting experience. I think it's good fun. They're, like, either going in with no experience of any other Final Fantasy VII media or with experience of the original game, I think is valuable. Playing Final Fantasy VII in the modern era means that you probably won't have nostalgia for it, and I think nostalgia hurts a lot of the experiences of Remake. Yeah, you could play good games. I think Final Fantasy 7 and 9 are good classics to play if you want to play the classics. 9 probably I'd rate higher than 7 from what I played. Mario Kart Hero has said that Final Fantasy X is his favourite Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy X is one of the Final Fantasy games I've gotten the furthest in but not completed. I got to, like, all the way to the final area, mate. Like, one of the final sections, or, like, before the final section, I fought a boss, and when I was fighting that boss, I was like, oh, this is the first fun fight I've had. And then I realised this was the first fun fight I had, and I was something like 30 hours in, and I uninstalled the game. Because I was like, oh, I wasn't having fun until now. Maybe I should stop. Legend of Dragoon better than Final Fantasy AMA. When your pension comes out, do you get it all in like one lump sum, or do you get it per month? Replaying the first Danganronpa. How are you enjoying the replay? Are you replaying like the storyline, or are you doing the free play mode where you can hang out with everyone? Per month, okay. Legend of a Dragon. Like a Legend of a Dragon. 4 and 6. 4 if you want difficulty. I've heard 4 is... Well, I've played 4 on my phone. It's meant to be quite tough. The problem is I think that difficulty stems from you having to grind, because I think a lot of people conflate having to sit in a room for 5 hours and grinding with, oh, this is really hard. And I don't believe that's true, because I go soft after about like 20 seconds of grinding. Change the difficulty to mean to see how that differs. Oh, you get like less chances or something? I don't remember. Making friends with different people. Excellent. Make friends with new people. All the people who are gonna kick the bucket. I really want to get the new, because they did the like board game one. I want to get that, but I want to know if it has multiplayer first, because then I could go, hey, random person, do you want to join me in multiplayer? Grind a single player RPG when you use that time to grind on MMO so you can flex on people. Exactly. Well, you could grind in a single player RPG and then post to a forum somewhere. Got full friendship with Chihiro. Is Chihiro the computer person? I am anti-grind. I believe you should never have to grind, and I am attempting to prove that with SMT5. It's working, but I'm actually being bad, because I'm not fighting random encounters, and I should be fighting some random encounters, because I'm just going to get really underleveled. Grinding is smelly. Like, I should be fighting the enemies as I come across them. I've just been ignoring them, and that will cause me a different problem. But I have gotten as far as I've gotten in SMT5 without having to run off and go and like level up a bunch. On hard. And that should be how it goes. If you come across a point and it's like, oh, now you need to go sit for 2 hours and fight this same thing over and over again to level up. It's like, it's not what I play games for. Werewolf and werewolf? Karen, who's your favourite Danganronpa 1 character? Or the early nods in the game to what will happen later, you'd never notice. I should replay Danganronpa. What I would like to do, Karen, is I would like to do a... I wish we were all still doing YouTube stuff. I would have loved to have done a playthrough of Danganronpa with you and someone else, and that someone else be new, and then we go through it with them and experience it vicariously through them. That's what I want. That's why I'm enjoying twitch.tv/Perfect Stealth, who is currently playing he is currently playing Near Replicant, because I get to vicariously experience Near Replicant through him. Twitch.tv/Perfect Stealth, my favourite OnlyFans account. What's the appeal of Danganronpa? You get to watch a bunch of annoying high school students die, which is pretty good. Love the perfect stealth. Click the perfect stealth. Follow the perfect stealth. What is this clip? Oh, it's Survive. Anime babies killing each other. It's excellent. Listen to that man. It is the best Metal Gear. Absolutely. Anime babies killing each other. It's so good. Danganronpa's great. I love how randomly these clips are. Like, those clips are all over the place when they pull them. Legendary. Ah, good old Danganronpa. So videos of that happening if you want to. True, but you could do it yourself. Oh, cock. Tris. Sorry, cockatrice. It's a cool bird. You know, that's why I was excited. Keep playing Alan Wake. Ooh, that's a shout. I'm looking forward to Alan Wake 2. I really liked Alan Wake 1. I remember really enjoying it. I think, though, also at the time, I'd just got on my PC. Did the thing in the wall move? I just got on my PC, or I'd had my PC for a little bit, and Alan Wake ran on my PC, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to play Alan Wake. And I had a great time. My sister has rescued a cat. So my sister calls me earlier. Here's a story. My sister calls me earlier. About, I don't know, 20 minutes before stream. And she goes, there's a cat in the attic. There's a cat in the attic. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And she was like, oh, I can hear this cat in the attic, but I'm scared to go in the attic. And I was like, oh, damn. Tried to like calm her down. She was like, okay, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to ask one of the neighbors to come and go in the attic for me because I'm too scared to go. I was like, all right, well, you do you. She hangs up on me. She calls me back a minute later. She goes, oh, the cat was at the front door. Now, I don't know I do know precisely the geometry of her flat because I was there the other day. I don't know precisely the geometry of her flat, though. An attic is up there. Front door's down here. And she lives on a middle floor, so the front door's actually on a lower floor. Is the cat a fucking ventriloquist? Was it throwing its voice into the attic? To scare, like, rats in there into thinking it was going to be there. Also, she's now, like, got it. It's now hers, I guess, because she doesn't know whose it is. It's a loud meow. Even so, like a loud meow, you'd just be like, damn, that loud meow is coming from downstairs. It's the jellies. Sounds are funny that way. Sounds are not funny. People keep telling me sounds are funny. Sounds are serious business. Sorry, I scared myself with that loud sound. Cast up a few speakers and microphone. Are one of you the vampire? Apparently I have to kill a vampire. I wasn't really paying attention. Doorway at the end of a dead end. Okay, cool. You guys are like, you guys hurt, but I've killed you. You guys like hurt, but I've murdered you. Can I get an item that lets me get out of a cave quickly, please? Because I'm gonna have to walk back out of here and do a bunch of random. You realize, you notice how I'm not playing the game? I've not taken like a single real action aside from walking. There is no video game here. Oh, but this came out in the 1980s. Yeah, well, I came out like 10 years later and I was okay. You're probably the vampire. Kill a vampire to rescue the princess and give her 3 fairies. That might be correct. So did Gears of War. When did Gears of War come out? You're the bloody Earth Elemental. One of the significant enemies in this game. 1987, of course. It's 1984 all over again. Okay, bats. So Alan Wake 2 is coming out. That'll be fun. I like Alan Wake 1. I like a lot of stuff. Do you know what? I don't like this. I was born in the 90s. I was running in the 90s. Well, I probably wasn't running. I was more walking, but I was trying. I'm old enough to technically remember 9/11, but I don't actually remember 9/11. If you want to get a vague idea of how old I am, I should remember it. I don't. Which I believe makes me Gen Z, because I thought the key marker of millennials is that they remembered it. And I don't remember it. Absolutely was like roughly old enough to, but no idea what happened on that day. You remember? Karen remembers it. I don't. I mean, like, I remember that it happened. I don't know, I was probably at home, and my parents were probably freaking out, and I was going, I want to play Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1, and then that's why they divorced, because on 9/11 I was really insensitive, and I chose instead to play Metal Gear Solid instead of saluting the flag. I'm gonna stop. I feel like I've gone too far with this bit. Right, heal everyone. This is the vampire, right? The 911 ad. All things in this vault. Prof is the guy who doesn't know what yous are. All things in this vault are resistant to end in death. This seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. Is that what we're doing? Oh, Fallon gets really scared if I try and talk to him. Are you wearing Magneto's helmet? Mere mortals cannot kill the undying, but you look sick, dude. Fallon gets really scared if I try and talk to him in a Winnie the Pooh voice that I can't do. I can't use items on enemies in this game. Attack, heal. No, heal him. I can't heal him? It's only allies, right? So I can't actually use a healing spell on you. I would have to use raise or something. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 levels. Gosh. No, I can't do a Winnie the Pooh voice, but I try and talk to him in it, and he gets really upset. He gets really upset if I'm like sitting on the sofa with him and I talk to him in it. Oh. I was kind of excited for that to be a boss. This game is old. If I try and talk to him in like a high-pitched voice, he gets really mad at me. Like, I just hear him go, I'm like, my dude. Oh, Fallon. Oh, my rumbly-tumbly Fallon. You have the rumbly-tumbly, my lovely boy. And then he like genuinely gets mad at me. And it's not fair, because I'm just trying to have a good time. Right. I got the Star Ruby. Once I'm out of the Terror Cavern with Ruby in hand, you need to head to the Titan's Cave. Inside the Titan's Cave, give the Star Ruby to the Titan. The Titan will move aside and let you into the areas to pick up some treasure. Do that. Now it's time to head back to the Terror Cave. Leave the Titan's Cave through the exit to the left of the area behind the Titan. Follow this route to the Sage's Cave. Chat to the Sage inside. He'll give you his Earth Rod. Go inside and... This is what playing MMOs feels like. No, because the one MMO I really like, I played like what was it? Not Dragon Quest. What was it? Adventure Quest and Mech Quest. I played those and a bit of RuneScape, and then I played a little bit of World of Warcraft, and it was the best time I ever had in an MMO for that one event. I will never probably go back to World of Warcraft because I don't think it could ever live up to the fun I had when I played it with Stealth during the invasion event. Also, Activision is sus. But I don't think it will ever live up to that. It was a good time. You think I'd like Classic? I liked what I liked, and I like where that is in my brain. That was a disco demon. Someone tried to hack your Spotify. Spicy. You got anything good on there? Or was it just reruns of the Scrubs soundtrack? I'll be there for you when the place starts to fall. I never play video games with anyone. Video games were a lie invented by John Microsoft to sell us more NFTs. I'll come back to that one. Oh, the hole in my wall is just there. MP5s? Oh no. I've been listening to some MP5s. Just a lot of loud banging. It's a bit much for me, to be honest. I fear you, thing in the wall. I fear you greatly. Also, I should play No More Heroes. I bought them. I should play No More Heroes at some point. I'm the kind of person. I have thought about if I had gotten into NFT, if I had understood NFTs early enough, Minotaurs, would I have bought them and tried to sell them? And I think I'm morally bankrupt and literally bankrupt enough to say yes. I could use the money. No, I wouldn't have bought NFTs. But I would have been tempted because the money would be very good. Cat in the Ceiling wants me to play No More Heroes. I wish I had no, I don't actually wish I had a cat in here because it would be trapped. I think I've got a rat. School discount, which also gives you Showtime. What is Showtime and Hulu? I remember when I was like in middle school, and I was watching videos and I kept seeing adverts for like Family Guy on Hulu, and I was like, oh man, I really wanna get Hulu, but it's American only, and I'll never be able to get it to watch the best show on the planet, Family Guy. And I still feel that way. You wouldn't have bought NFTs because I already bought 5. Damn it. Yeah, I remember as a wee boy wanting Hulu to watch Family Guy. And then being like, oh, it's unfair that Americans get to watch Family Guy on Hulu. Look, I was a special lad. Just sign up to NordVPN. I'll sign up to NordVPN when they sponsor me and I can make money off of it. Because money now, NordVPN, that would be nice. What else? So I think I'm going to replace Pokemon Platinum with another day of Pokemon. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Get 30% off by saying fuck prof. Fuck prof. Oh, using the code. Okay, fuck prof. I think I might put Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl in Tuesday as well and like be doing the Hyenodon. It's me, the Hyenodon. You come and give me these bones on the day of my daughter's wedding. No, I don't. What does the Don sound like in Godfather? I don't know what I was doing. Just played that back in my head and I'm like, that's not right. Bought 5 NFTs while I weren't watching and were playing the game. Oh no. Imagine if I could passively buy NFTs every day that has an E in its name. Oh, that's good, because no days have an E in their name. Monday doesn't have an E in its name. Thursday doesn't have an E in its name. Friday... Oh, wait, hang on. If I put Ace Combat 7 in days that have E in their name, I have to take it out Thursday, and then I guess it's gone. Damn. No Ace Combat. Right. Go to the Titan's house, give him the thing, get a load of treasure, run away. Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, Tuesday's got 2 O's in it. Wednesday is just like WS Day? Wednesday? Yeah, so I'll probably put Shining Pearl in Tuesday slot so that I can get through that a bit quicker. I honestly, before I started this stream, I was like, I just kind of want to play SMT5. I am loving that game. That game is everything that I wanted it to be. It is. Oh, I'm so thrilled with it. It is absolutely exactly what I wanted it to be so far. A little like currently the story's been very light. I don't even really know what's going on in the story, but oh, the gameplay is sublime. It's just like difficult enough. Star Ruby, give you Star Ruby and you'll let me pass, thanks. A stream for each E. Are there any months that don't have E's in them? January doesn't count because it's spelt weird. March isn't a real month. It's fake. There's never really been a March. April is just a really long April Fool's joke. August is a fake summer month because like June and July were too cool, but July is also not a real month. Because it's my birth month and I'm allowed to say that. There's been a March Simpson. Fuck off, bro. I hate that I read that. There's been a March Simpson. Therefore is real. That's so stupid. I hate that I found that so funny. I can boost the evasion of you because you can't... Oh, and your defense too because you can't do much else. Can't wait for winter to start in 5 days. Yeah, that's not true. I hate that you keep saying that. Winter has begun a while ago. Hole in the wall. Hole of knowledge. What can you tell me? You do look like a seagull. It's very strange. I'm just at some point, right? Whatever is in the wall is going to get back to that hole, and it's going to jump at me. And I don't know what I'll do. I don't want to hit it. I'm worried if it flies at me, I'll like swing my arm up and I'll hurt it. But also, it might beat me up. Texas is being a bitch about weather. What do you mean? What does that mean? How is an entire state a bitch about weather? Is it not doing weather right? Okay, so I love it when someone says okay, so, because that means I'm going to get juicy. It's the Exorcist girl rocking chair screaming, no. Hello. I've come to talk to you about your extended warranty. I did defeat a vampire. He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper within the cavern. Here, take this stuff and use it to unlock the vampire's chamber. I got the rod. They one of having drastic weather changes in very short periods. I'll know. Is the earth rod a key item? Boring. If I can't hit something with it, it's not real. Extend this. You may go, hey, why you play? See, this is the same reason why I read the Twilight books, okay? I read the Twilight books, again in like middle school or high school, I forget when, because my sister was really into them when we were younger, and I wanted to be more effective at talking shit about them. I didn't want to just shit talk them because it was something that my sister was into and I thought it seemed like a bit like not for me. I wanted to know. So I read all of Twilight. I've read Twilight through Breaking Dawn. It's terrible. It's bad. It's not good. But I did it. Exactly. Know your enemy. Most days recently have had close to 40 degrees. Karen, you're going to have to translate Fahrenheit to me. I have never understood Fahrenheit. It is a non-functional form of temperature. It is insane. Like all of feet, inches, whatever that crap. I'll accept all of that crap. Fahrenheit is absolute nonsensical to me. As somebody who has lived in a Celsius world for so long, because 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling, and that's all you need to know. If they give you a second to do the conversion, I appreciate you going through the effort. Very actual few cold days, and none that last long enough to be cold. Husband is European. Why has... When you get married, you're allowed to declare one thing in the household right to each other that is an absolute. Why did he not declare that Celsius was the default? I don't know what you would have declared. Math? I don't know what math means. Conversion's BS and you keep forgetting it. Is... Because he lives in America now, and... I live in the UK. I attempt to be a good person. Oh. No one here understands C. What do you mean no one understands C? Celsius is the most simplistic measurement in the world. 0 is the freezing point of water. 100 is the boiling point of water. So on a relative scale, you can understand what is 0 to 100. What do you mean in terms of weather? If it's like 4 degrees Celsius, it's cold. If it's 30 degrees Celsius, it's too hot. It's too hot. But water is not weather. What's Fahrenheit based off of? John Fahrenheit? A man who was like, oh, this feels a bit 20. Better write that one down on the scale. Oh, my bathwater's a little bit 70. That works for me. 30 degrees F, it's cold. What is 0 to 100? What is 0 in Fahrenheit? What is 100 in Fahrenheit? It's 90 degrees F if it's hot. If it's 90 degrees Celsius, I'm dead. What do you... Yeah, I am trying to argue for units of measurement, despite the fact that my country uses a ridiculous, like, wild mix of imperial and metric. We use miles for the road. We use yards and miles for the road. We use Celsius for temperature. We measure in stone or kilograms because it depends on where you go. We use literally everything and then pretend like we're better than Americans. It is ridiculous. We use every single measuring point. It's like pint. The classic British drink in a pub, pint. 0 Fahrenheit is... It's -17! -17 degrees Celsius. 100 Fahrenheit is 38 degrees Celsius. What the fuck? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. What did you just say to me? That's wild. What is Fahrenheit based off of? I know how cold ice is. I know how hot boiling water is. I can understand relative in that scale what hot or cold would be. You should have a full month where it's 100 Fahrenheit every single day. Jesus Christ. Real homies measuring Kelvin? Let's go. Kelvin boys, where you at? Where my Kelvin homies at? I hate, like, the thing is, of all the, like, wacky measurements, Fahrenheit is the one I hate the most because it's the most nonsensical to me. I have no idea how it ever became, like, valid when Celsius seems the most obvious thing in the world to understand. Like, it just seems blatantly obvious of how simple it is. Measuring temps in cold as shit or hot as fuck? Let's go. How cold are your shits? And how hot do you fuck? You found out where it came from? Okay. Engineer, physicist, and glassblower. Fahrenheit, 1686 to... Prof, don't say anything. I'm trying to read. 1686 to 1736. Decided to create a temperature scale based upon 3 fixed temperature points. That of freezing water, human body temperature, and the coldest point that he could repeatedly cool a solution of water, ice, and a kind of salt and ammonium... Sorry! Freezing water. -17 makes perfect sense. Human body temperature. Was that 100? I don't know. The coldest point that he could repeatedly cool a solution of water, ice, and a kind of salt, ammonium chloride. What do you mean 32 is when... You just... Oh no, sorry, 0 Fahrenheit is -17 degrees. Yeah, sorry, I've mixed that measurement up in my head. I can't imagine why I would get mixed up here, but I did mix that up in my head. I apologize. What the fuck am I... Like, feet, inches, miles. It annoys me too. The thing is, I can't estimate distance at all. I've never ever been able to estimate distance properly. So if I say something's like a couple feet away, I don't know what that means. And I can't do relative distance. I really struggle with understanding relative distance. When people say something is like the length of a football field or a football pitch, both American or... I don't know what that means. I know I'm about 6'1"-ish. 6'2"-ish maybe. I don't know what that means. If I tried to guess that something was 6 foot away and somebody went, oh, like just imagine it's as far away from you as you are tall, I would go, what are you talking about? 0 degrees Fahrenheit is when brine salt water freezes. I hate John Fahrenheit. You're reading further and it makes sense. I hate that you're even encouraging, that you're even contemplating the idea that this unit of measurement makes any level of sense. Celsius is so much more functional. Where in the world uses Fahrenheit? That's what I want to know. Where in the world uses Fahrenheit aside from America? And if it's anywhere, I'm going to be upset. Something is 100 meters and you do not believe it's the meters you know. I don't know how long a meter is. Right? Like I'm a meter or something. I'm at least a meter. Where am I? I'm lost. I've gone the wrong way. I've gone back to the vampire house. Anyway, sorry. As you can see, this game is riveting. Because I've spent my entire time with it yelling about Fahrenheit. And also talking about why I probably won't play Final Fantasy 14 for a long time. I do want to, when we get to 14, every Final Fantasy game, Redbeard the Sailorman, you're in the US and you agree that you should switch to metric. I would like to be able to go, yes, but I'm British and we use we're like just as bad, but we pretend that we're better. The logic is saltwater free. Also, hello Redbeard. I hope you're well. Seawater freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Regular water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and the standard human temperature is around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I hate this. I actually hate this. I hope you're well, Redbeard the Sailor Man. I genuinely I hate this. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever, was me having to read that. Metric is mathematically more logical, however you grew up using Fahrenheit, so it makes sense to you. I was gonna go like I was trying to think of a joke and I immediately went to one that I just felt was inappropriate. I can't do it now. I can't think of anything. What measurement do the orcs use? Club. Something is a club away or multiple clubs away. If it's more than 5 clubs away, it's probably not worth the effort unless it looks, tasty. Texas weather, got it. That's where we were. We were meant to be jointly mocking Texas weather, and instead we went on a tirade against Fahrenheit. Thanks for the follow, Redbeard the Sailor Man. That was me moving away from the mic because my nose got blocked. I was so like emotional with your follow that it immediately destroyed my nose. It's a powerful move. Use it wisely. Go do it in one of those streams where they're doing ASMR, so you hear someone make a really disgusting noise. Those wraiths are totally ghosts. No, they're wraiths. No, they're not ghosts. They're wraiths. No. Where am I going? Jesus fucking Christ. Eventually a door lead to a final room, so I'm going northwest and just auto-battling everything I come across. Today's temperature range is 10 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, got it. What? A 17-degree range? Do you have, like, weather people who do the weather? Or do you just have someone throw darts? I imagine because you use Fahrenheit, you have somebody that throws darts. That's a troll. That's an Cap. You are paying more attention to the enemies in this game than I am. I have like when battle starts, I make no input. Tomorrow is -1 to 11. My God. Okay, I can't do math. That's like 12, 13, 12, 13, 12, 13, 12. Difference. Math isn't real. People think math is real, but when aliens invade, we will find out that math isn't real. What is an otricelli? Otricelli? Probably delicious, if I had to guess. Aside from that, I don't know. Maybe in Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise, we'll be able to find when Jack Chaos eats one of them. I'm so looking forward to Strangers of Paradise because everything about that game appeals to me. It just looks like the most stupid thing I've ever seen in my life, and I just want it rubbed all over my veins. Natural clay, earth pigment, a ferric oxide, and varying amounts of sand or something. The name of the colours produced by this pigment, especially a light brownish yellow. Oh, you've had shit of that colour. Extreme bizarre weather changes in quick succession. Jeez. So I need to go up there. There's a door, though, I could go to? I'll go to the door. I can sprint. I just remember that I can sprint. Probably should have been sprinting this whole time. Strangers is coming out in March, which coincidentally will be around the time I'm going to be having to complete a lot of my study abroad forms, so I may lose time. Christmas Day will have a high of 24 degrees? Crikey. That's a toasty Christmas. That's a Pokeball. That is a Pokeball from Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. I have a configuration. Continue auto battle. No. I can change the graphics. Master volume, gamepad. Okay, nope. Welcome to Texas. I'm not playing... Apparently I'm playing Pokemon. Who speaks to me? Hello. I'm Crumbus. This is Plumbus. That's Voog. That's Vog. There's my Pokemon. I'm he who feeds on the power of Earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. Well, I'm no man. I'm a woman. I really wish I hadn't done that, because now I have to put my headphones back on. And I had them, like, just right, and now I have to do all of this. Do you remember Lord of the Rings? Do you remember Lord of the Rings where Sauron is defeated by the strangest technicality that I've ever seen in anything ever? Where it's literally just, oh, I'm going to make myself immune to men. And they go, oh, do you mean the race of men, my lord? No, I'm going to make myself immune to men. Specifically men. I don't... In my head, I don't believe that women could kill me, so I'm going to be immune to specifically men. Do I remember Lord of the Rings? Do you remember Lord of the Rings? That's a good quote. Specifically men. Google, I'm not talking to you. There's something like... Oh, Blizzara. Oh, no, you actually do damage. Okay, I should probably pay a mild amount of attention. Items, Phoenix down, you... Items, High Potion, you... Magic, Cura, you... Oh, you actually do some level of damage. That may have been my first game over. Yes. This Lich is ugly as sin. It's not the best looking. What did... okay, this did say this would be a challenging battle. Okay, Google. Activate self-destruct sequence. It doesn't know what to do. That's just me. It is just me. Karen doesn't care. Are you gonna say anything, Google? It didn't know what to do! Or it's about to murder me! Either way, I win. Alright, Attack, magic, Fire, magic. Do you have... Does someone... No, you have Slower. Magic. Slow. Someone has Slower, don't they? Can I not read? I can't read. Slower. That was rude. Yeah, Karen. Can't believe it. Okay, Bomb it with the axe. Doesn't do much damage. Thunderer does a bunch. That did hit, so I should be able to heal now. I should be able to heal before it hits me. Does this game have no audio? Have I had the audio off this whole time? Have I had the audio off this whole time? I love this. I love streaming. My favorite part about streaming is this. Didn't notice, didn't know. Literally no one noticed. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think I can survive a hit. Like, I have to use my entire turn to heal. I may be just better off healing one person and doing something else with someone else. Wound up in towel folding and weather conversations. It's pretty good. Okay, 2 people went to sleep. Old ass scuff game with no music. I mean, in a way, you can use an item, which means you can heal Voog. You can still fight, which means you can Firaga. Menu options should make noises more noises than button clicks, and the lighting VFX should have some crackling to go. Yeah, no, there's a whole load of audio in this game. Not that anybody needed to know. Good miss. Cursed cartridge of Final Fantasy with no music. I got this direct from my uncle. Can I just keep slowing you? Right, Firaga. I'm pretty sure someone dies if you do like a big magic attack. That missed. I don't know if you're still slowed. How much health do you have? You are called the Lich Fiend of Earth. Jesus Christ, I don't want festive wines for Christmas. Alright, ads that break my bloody phone should be illegal. Oh, there we go. When do I get the unguided bomb spell? Right now? Got shot in the head with a snake. Damn right. Slower. Okay, so your physical damage does like nearly nothing, and then everything else is pretty strong. Slower. I keep using slower like it's necessary. I've only got one more use of it, so let's leave it for now. And then Firaga. Vampire. Do you retaliate if I use magic? I don't... Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want to... Lich. Loves magic. He has a big, powerful magic. Oh, he's weak to fire. Okay. So I'm using the right stuff. He's weak to fire. Let me hit you one of these. Let me hit you one of these big boys. He also doesn't have that much health, which is nice. And just tried to put my guy to sleep more. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. I think I got really lucky on its attacks because it's meant to have like way more powerful moves. And it spent the entire fight trying to put me to sleep. Which, to be fair, I am tired now. So, fuck Ember. I have my Earth Crystal. Here you go. Hey, honey, it's 9 o'clock. Time to plug in your Earth Crystal. Yes, dear. There you go. There's you got the good sound effects. I got the Earth's blessing. Quick save. What's up, Prof? This is the altar of Earth. Can I just step in this? I can just leave. There's nothing up there, right? I don't need to go up there. I can just leave. They have just to leave. Practicing your Lewis impression. Oh, okay. Prof. It works. Gets my attention. I'm like, oh, what's up? Da, 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 da. Okay, bam, bam. Wait, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read. Sorry, I'm just trying to do a read. I was just reading. All right. I'll need to head back to my ship and go via Melmond. North of Crescent. Oh no, I've been here. Bollocks. I know where that is. It takes forever to get to. Charging our crystals. Me and the boys charging my crystals. Yeah, Strangers of Paradise. Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise. That'll be fun. Like, I'm gonna have a great time with that. If that game pays off what the trailer shows, which is nonsense. That game looks like nonsense. And the playtest, it was pretty nonsense. I hope they go back. They ramp up the Chaos Talk again, because they did seem like, if you look at the Japanese trailers, he mentions Chaos more. I hope they ramp up the Chaos Talk more. But I'm looking forward to that. Am I actually going to play through all the Final Fantasy games? No. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna play them until I stop. Whether that's all of them, I don't know. Can't wait for the reviews to trash it for the unexpected nonsense it is. See, I suspect reviews are going to be like 70s around about. Basically, maybe story's a little but gameplay-wise it's solid, because the gameplay in the like test was really good, and it's Neo. It's Neo's gameplay effectively, which is pretty solid. I should play through this. I would play through Adam. I'd play through Adam any day of the week. I would show him a good time. Oh, you're using Fire because I had you using Fire. My bad. Adam's a good dude. Love the Adam. In this house, I stan Adam. I may as well go via Melmond. Hang on, let me just do this so I don't have to use the hidden path in the top right corner of Crescent Lake Town map to reach a unique clearing to talk to the east, where they'll give you a canoe. They'll give me a canoe. What? Alois, I'm gonna go get a canoe. How are you? I'm losing my mind. Again. That's all I do. There's a shark on board. It's dead now. Everything's dead. I just hit buttons. I don't hit any buttons. The game plays itself, and I go, wow. Gameplay. Hello. Hello. How are you, East? And Redman. How does one spell canoon? I'm going to get in my canoon. Redbeard and East, how are your days going? I hope you're doing well. I'm alive. And generally okay. I'm going to have the knowledge. Canoolage. Coolidge? Canolage? Why is it pronounced canoe? Is it pronounced canoe? Canoe? I really feel like I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. The thing that you go and use to like a little mini boat and you row in it sometimes. You go canoeing, right? You go canoeing. That's the word, isn't it? It's canoe, not canoe, not... The thing is, canoe sounds stupid to me. It doesn't sound like it's real, which makes me think that I'm pronouncing it wrong, because I often pronounce things wrong. These three things that the throne thought through are all words that I apparently pronounce wrong. So, canoe doesn't sound right, because it sounds like something Noddy would say on Pingu. Just say boat. I'm gonna go get a boat. Thanks, Prof. I'm gonna go get a boat to complement my ship. This is why Prof is here. It's to make me... It's to sober me up. Did this game part of your headcanon? This is the only Final Fantasy game that's canon. And then every other game is just people in this universe telling stories about what it would be like if they were in a much sicker universe. But they all, for some reason, invent one where every fight is incredibly, like, dull.
Okay, good.
Here to annoy me. Yeah. Yeah. Head canoon. Oh, you said head canoon. And I read that as canon because I glossed over canoon. Never gloss over canoon. Do I go this way? No, I go this way, right? Ankeg. It's my ankeg. I got my ankeg. I keep skipping this advert and it doesn't go away. I close the advert and it comes back. I do not want to go on ads.betuk.com. I have no interest in this. Also just press the audio. I do not wish to buy an Xbox Series X from Curry's. That would be inefficient. Right, antidote. I need to buy more antidotes. Christ almighty. Right, this is the weird place with the sages. Heal, chat to the sages, then do more. Buy you an Xbox Series X. Buy this. Or a PS5. Buy me a PS. Buy me a 5700G just to spite you. Xbox covered in curry. Fun fact: in the UK, there was a business called Curry's, and there was a business called PC World. They walked into a bar. No, there was a business called Curry's and a business called PC World. Turns out they were the same business, and they were pretending to be two separate competing businesses so they could hold the market share everywhere. And they got in big trouble, and then had to merge and become one business. There's fun. There's a fun fact for you. I don't know if that's fun. I don't know if it's a fact. It's what I know. Are the things that I know canoon? I don't know. No one can prove otherwise. They're in my head. As far as I'm aware, everything that I know is right, and everything that you know is wrong. Mithril shield, buckler, mithril... Oh, I can buy bucklers for everyone? Yeah, I'll buy bucklers for everyone. Didn't need to leave, but fine. Quip, Vogs, buckler, buckler. There we go. Give everyone a little bit of extra defense. Magic, please? It's good, but damn, it's such a waste for you. Prof, I'm not going to go buy a 5700G. I don't... It's not possible. I can't decanonize anything. I can try. Can I use any... Can red mages use level 6 magic? That's not a real sentence. Can red mages use level 6 magic? What? Protera? I can raise our defense and evasion? I can buff? Did I notice this last time and forget? I bloody well hope red mages can use level 6 magic, because the white spells here are wonderful. I imagine the reason why this game would take so long back in the day is because A, you'd have to do every fight, and B, you would have to, like... How would you know to go here? Cycle of Wrath, a dim light guided by destiny about which our entire... Alright, which one are you? Talk to all 12 of them again. 12 sages, 4 crystals, fire, earth, and wind. Source of the 4 forces. Defeat the fiends. 4 fiends plot. The fiend of wind has been heard. The fiend of earth rots the land. The fiend of fire passed. 4 crystals must shine. We will return here. Bear the 4 crystals, warriors of light. The volcano, Mount Gulg. Vanquisher. Well done, warriors of light. You defeated the fiend of earth. Sadly, has drawn the notes of the fiend of fire, who is not to have stirred for another 200 years. Go fight the fiend in Mount Gulg. There's an obvious path. Okay, I'll go to Mount Gulg, and I assume the Fiend of Fire is probably weak to ice. So I'm going to assume that I have ice spells. Fire, Earth, and Wind. Love their songs. So who's the fourth in Fire, Earth, and Wind? Rain? The Beatles? Okay. Do you have anything that I need? You have a Mithril Knife. No good. Mithril Sword would be good for everyone. Mithril Hammer would suck. Mithril Axe would be sick. Buy 2 of those. Buy 1 of those. Equip. You'll source the GTX 970 and throw it at my head. Source this. I'll work on that. Mithril Sword. Sell. That. Perfect. Anyway, what was I thinking of? Time is a flat circle? I don't know. I'm just... This... I understand... I have a canoe. I understand that this is like a much older game. Grandfather of... Well, one of the grandfathers of JRPGs. Not the first JRPG. Like, there were other JRPGs before and around the same time. Oh my god, I'm thirsty. Blimey. I'll just go all the way through here. Was this Mount Gulg? But it's a little dull. Like a lot of classic JRPGs. Like, that's just a fact of them. They're not that difficult. The difficulty that exists in them often stems from the fact that you need to level up. And leveling up itself isn't a difficult task. It's just time consuming. And things that are time consuming aren't difficult because they're time consuming. Unless you're, if you're impatient, I mean, they're difficult for me because I'm impatient. But on like, it's not a talk of skill. It's just time. There is no strategy to leveling up. You just level up. It takes a while. Right, is this where Mount Gulg is? Somewhere around here is a place called Mount Gulg, and until I found it, I'm not leaving. To be honest, once I found it, I can't really leave either. I have to go in it. Is Mount Gulg up here? There's an obvious path to follow right outside Crescent Lake. Am I following the obvious path? Because I don't feel like I am. And yet, make it Mount Voog. Done. We'll go to Mount Voog. Heal. Just top everyone off. Well, this doesn't look like it's going to lead to Mount Gulg. That goes out to the ocean. If I look at this map and you tell me the Mount Gulg is not in this direction, I'm going to be upset. Mount Gulg is kind of in this direction. I've just gone the long way. did I fight some stuff on... So Mount Gorg is like there? Yeah, Mount Gorg is there. Mount Voog is there. Mount Vogs. Nice gloves. Thanks. They keep my hands warm. Oh, now I'm beating up just actual fish. They do some damage. They do... That alligator does a lot of damage. Cool. Yeah, I now have everybody with a shield, so sometimes they can just block damage, which is sick. You guys do real damage. How much XP do I get? You guys give real XP too. Isn't that nice? Oh god. So I should fight stuff in the rivers, because the rivers are currently my highest level encounters. Ochu? Well, the rivers are trying their best, at the very least. This way... Wait, no, if I'm... Let's have a look around. Honestly, the biggest surprise of this game so far is that Garland is a punk who you take out immediately. Which, to be fair, in the Strangers of Paradise trial, you take Garland out immediately. I just didn't realise Garland was that much of a punk. Like, what a loser to die immediately. Yo, Vogs could go down here. It wouldn't be preferable, but he could. I do still regret not just making everybody a warrior. It would have made that lich fight a little more difficult, but at least everybody would be really strong. One more fight against a group like that and I level up, so I'm gonna get that level up and then we're gonna go in. Give me my fight, give me my fight, give me my fight. Was this gonna be the one time where you... There we go. Neochu, ooh. They have many forms. They died, but they have many forms. Come on, give me the good stuff. Give me the fun stuff. Give me the good stuff. Give me the fun stuff. Give me the good stuff. Why do you refuse me even the slightest bit of joy, game? Why do you refuse me that? Because now if I fight one of you, not everyone's gonna level up at the same time if I don't get like a fight with a strong enemy. Not everyone's gonna level up at the same time. The one ounce of joy I tried to bleed out of this game. Ooh, little sussy bucker! I wanted everyone to level up at the same time! You give me one! One! Who was listening to me? This game is listening to me! One! Oh, it's fine. Do you know what? I don't need to have fun. Maybe I like this game. That was pretty good. Right, you know what? Rotate. Good practice. Rotate your saves. I'm doing 2 there though, just in case. Don't need to. This game isn't like that. There's no choices I have to make. Can I use the canoe? Can I use the canoe on lava? If you tell me I can use the canoe on lava, this is a good game. Kind of seems like I like this game. I like chat. Okay, I like chat. You guys are fun. And it's nice. And that is bearable while I play this, while I attempt to find a Final Fantasy that I like. I don't know if this is... Okay, well that's significantly less satisfying than just letting me take the canoe. No one's ever called you fun before. Karen, I think you'll find I call chat fun. While you may be in chat, I did not specify you. Please do not place that on your CV. I cannot back it up. I'm your worst nightmare. Prof, what you just wrote there feels like an AOL chat post that I would read. I'm not fun. I'm your worst nightmare. ASL. I'm 11. I'm a boy, and I speak English. No, the L is location. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. Mum won't let me tell anybody. Putting that in your CV. America Online chat post. I remember him. We had dial-up. I remember dial-up. I was old. I understood enough to remember dial-up. Evidently fun. Look, what are you gonna say when you put evidently fun potato 2021? Where are you gonna? Are you gonna pull out a russet? They'd be like, all right, well, when I go home and have my chips, I'll ask them what they think of him, and they'll go, well, I think he's pretty, because they just got eaten. So many AOL CDs. I remember dial-up internet, not very well, but it was like when I was first going on the internet. Fire elementals. UK chips or US chips? They're both made of potatoes. Don't start that. They're both made of potatoes. Monsters? It was when my parents were still together, so they hadn't divorced yet. And then I think dial-up went on its way out, and then my parents divorced. So I think broadband internet caused my parents to divorce. I've been wondering for so long, but now I know. Now we 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 know. If Nick was here, Nick would feel me. Same. Wait, did your parents divorce when dial-up internet came in too? Or do you also now know? So yeah, vague memory of dial-up internet. I remember broadband. I remember in primary school there was an IT club and I would go to that and we would just play games on CartoonNetwork.com. How the fuck did all our parents... Oh, yours did? That was real! Broadband... It's because suddenly people were able to, Suddenly people were... Yeah, we have newer, better internet. Suddenly people were able to see outside of their limited bubble, and they were like, holy shit, I can download pictures of, things on the internet without having to, you know, wait for half an hour. I'm gonna go do that. I don't need you anymore. I've already got the kids. And then one of them didn't have the kids. They both said that to each other, and then one of them no longer had the kids. Nah. What a time. Broadband internet killed our parents. Divorced our parents. Broadband internet... What we know from this day is that broadband internet contributed significantly to the divorce of parents. That is a study that I could write and get published. And then have somebody go, well, correlation doesn't equal causation, and then I could call them a cunt. For even trying to suggest that to me. Greatsword. Can anybody else use a greatsword? You could, it sucks. Broadband internet made us forget Batman. No, made us, but why did I read forget. Went to MySpace and thought, wait a minute, there's people other than my stupid spouse. My goddamn spouse who's stinky. And then they're like, oh no, my stinky spouse, come back. I'm like, no, I've also been on MySpace. I've seen what's out there. MySpace is a delight. You're a dick, Charles. For some reason, like, my dad's name isn't Charles, but I imagine men getting divorced are called Charles. It makes sense if you were called Charles and you were going through a divorce. Now, I don't know. I died. I don't know why that is, but something about that just makes sense to me. That people called Charles go through divorces more than people who aren't called Charles. Yeah, divorce, you automatically rename Charles. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm low on Phoenix Downs. That's unfortunate. I should have bought a bunch. And your spouse, you just post on 4chan. My spouse is 4chan. I'm legally. They can't separate me anymore. Do you ever, like, just remember that 4chan is a website that exists? I do. Sometimes I'm like, wow, 4chan, that was a thing. And then I'm like, wait, no it wasn't. It still is. Good level ups. Lots of good level ups. Could somebody drop me a Phoenix down? I love how he's just jamming out down here. Look at my dude just jamming. 2021 version of broadband doesn't split the Viking arm. They actually just put in the new fiber cables, like the new fiber cables here. Now, I'm not married currently, so I don't have to worry about it, but I'd watch out, Karen. She posted on 4chan when we were a Reddit household. SMH my head. We were big Reddit fans. Are you actually gonna fight me, or are you just gonna dance there until I take all the treasure? Oh well, the lava worm died. Ever remember World Hunger? More like World Thunder. I don't know. Let me try that again later. Oh okay. I could have skipped all of this area by just walking through the lava. Dancing is a type of fighting. If you're bad at it. To be fair, if you're bad at anything, it could be a type of fighting. I'm pretty bad at cooking, so, you know, get in the kitchen with me and whapa! I've stabbed myself. Mithril shield, eh? I love vamp. Vamp's my spirit animal. 5G emits divorce energy wave. How are your banana cupcakes? Love a good cupcake. Haven't had a cupcake in a while. You'll tweet at me? Excellent. Hashtag tweet food vaguely. Tweet food at me because somebody else does. And that's the only reason you need. Mithril gloves. I kind of want to make you just the absolute strongest because I can. Yeah, I'm going to make you the absolute strongest. Can you use anything better? It's me. Karen's the someone else. Bill Gates put divorce in the vaccines. Bill Gates is going to divorce us, honey. We can't get the vaccine because if you get the vaccine, you'll leave me. You'll leave me, honey. It's like, no, honey, I'm going to leave you because you're not the man I thought you were when we married. It's just not working out. This is... what you've become, I can't take it on anymore, like emotionally. It's like, Bill Gates put divorce, did you get the boost? You got the booster shot, it's got the divorce. And then he explodes. And that's the beginning of my Sonic fanfiction. Also, I actually have to just walk through the lava because I don't think I can go anywhere else. Gaze is an instant kill. Oh. I don't have enough Phoenix Downs for that. I picked up some. I just barely have enough Phoenix Downs for that. Oh no! She took the kids. Oh damn, she took the kids because of the vaccine. I have 2 Phoenix Downs. Well, that could be a problem. Perhaps I should go get Phoenix Downs. So perhaps the game should leave me alone. This is still fine. Instant kill moves equal fun. Yep. See now, in a good game, there would be a way for me to, like, block that. Like, I would be able to block an instant kill move and not have it hit me. Like in SMT, you notice how I try to make sure I don't have light or dark weaknesses because that has a potential to instant kill me. So I have a way to mitigate that. I can't affect it with my party, but I can prevent it on me and avoid, like, game overs. I can't do that here. I just have to hope we kill it first. There's no other option. So that's good. You did it. You're welcome. Thanks, Karen. I will go post-haste to look at the pictures of banana cupcakes. Banana's not my preferred cake. I think it's a tough cake to do well. Ooh, they look nice. Yeah. Cupcakes! There they are. Cupcakes. Cupcakes. What spells does an ogre mage shout out to cast them? And then it just happens. I do love talking about SMT. Prof, I love SMT. I genuinely love SMT enough that when I was talking about marriage, you know what I was talking about. We all do. I get the feeling I'm not supposed to be able to check the map like this in the original, and so I shouldn't be able to know that going left is the wrong way. You blend the banana fully into the cake, no chunks. That is ideal. I would eat a banana cake from you. Because banana chunks in a cake is a bad time. This is just a Hydra? If it has multiple heads, I should be able to target it multiple times. If you don't allow me to do that, it's a bad game, which is why SMT5 is actually a bad game. Oh no, I've talked myself out of it. Yeah, a lot of banana cakes I've had, you have to... It's just got chunks of banana in. I'm like, I don't want to eat my banana cake with chunks of banana in. I want to eat my banana cake with no chunks of banana in. Thank you, Banana Man. Owie. Red Dragon! It tried to run away and it failed. Oh no! I'm sorry. It tried to leave. Make a banana cake for me that's only chunks. Thanks, Prof. That's why you're my second favourite. Right, where do I go now? Not that way. Down? Down a chunk, left, down a chunk. Got it. Ogre Chief, Ogre Mage. Ogre no. All banana baked and wrapped in a baked dough. Oh god. At least well, actually that I could peel the cake dough. What's he doing? I could peel the cake dough like it's a banana skin and then eat it like a really weird banana. Pig in blanket, but a banana. Is that a banana wrapped in bacon? Oh, no, 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 no. I'd like to run. I'd like to run. I don't have any way to avoid gaze. Miss. Fuck. Well, there goes my strongest unit because of an insta-kill move that I have no way to avoid. I have no functional way to, like, stop that from happening. Could I get a Phoenix down in here, please? Crumbers died. Unfortunately, Crumbers is my best unit, and also revivable, because I have no way to revive a dead enemy. So, a dead friend, I mean. So that's fun. This is a fun game. This is a good time. I would have to walk out of the entire cave and come back with a bunch of Phoenix downs, and I do not wish to do that, so I'm just going to attempt to get through this cave with 3 party members. Now that may be foolish, because I'm also, yeah, I just drag his corpse around. I just drag his, like, fallen over corpse and I chuck it down. He always falls in the same position. I'm just gonna keep pushing ahead. And we will see if we can do this with 3 party members. Crumbers is going to miss out on a lot of EXP, which is unfortunate, but I don't have many other options right now, as I lack any ability to heal him. Anything? Phoenix down? You can give me all the money you want. I just need a Phoenix down. There's a bunch of chests over there. There's some. I need to find a Phoenix down. That's all I've got. Crumbus is a plumbus. Like, I need a Phoenix down to be able to revive him, and I have to find one in here. But if I end up fighting those stupid birds again, he could die anyway. Antidote, Gil. I will get a blue Phoenix down. If Adam was here, he could save me. I forget if Adam's name, like, original name is based on that. I'm supposed to use the XMate spell. Oh, thanks, Mario. I wasn't... That's what I was doing wrong. I wasn't just fucking shooting these dudes. Can I mod in an XM8 to Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster so I can have a good time? Flame Shield! Cool! I just need a Phoenix down, though. Really don't need all of the extravagant nonsense. I need a Phoenix down and for those birds not to show up anymore. And I do mean aviation creatures, not... I wasn't trying to be, like, derogatory or anything, you know, Look, I meant aviation creatures. Can you use... Who can use the ice sword? Ice brand. Yeah. How are you, Mario? Are you, well, aviation creatures? You know, the ones that fly. The aviation mammals. The ones that aren't on the ground but go up in the air. Yeah, like a Su-37. Many instances of a Phoenix Down. Memories of a Phoenix Down is my new album. It's me, it's a 10-hour Screamo rock album about my sadness for Crumbus dying. Blaze. That was cool. You're dead. Okay, move on. I have to fight you, don't I? Aviation creature. Don't get held up on aviation creature. I needed to find a different word for bird and I couldn't think of anything. Look forward to the next A7 stream. Heck yeah. Gil. Phoenix down? Phoenix down. I just need a Phoenix down. I just need a Phoenix down. I just need one Phoenix down for those birds not to show up. If you give me that, I will forgive this entire game. If you give me a Phoenix down and don't allow the birds to show up again, I will forgive the entire game for its ills. Black metal album about how sad it is when a JRPG character. It would be sick. It would sell gangbusters, maybe. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's heal everyone. High potion. Bam, bam, bam. Phoenix down. Phoenix down. Phoenix down. Why are you giving me regular potions in this lava cavern where enemies do a shit ton of damage and I've, like, got way more HP than a potion when I need to heal? You know, I never really want... I don't want to be an angry gamer. There are too many angry gamers. They've been around on the internet for too long. I wish not to be angry. I wish not to feel rage. My video game. However, I just want a Phoenix down. The game hates you. I know it hates me, Mario, but I'm trying to make it love me. as I continue to shit talk. 2 chests. I have 2 opportunities here for a Phoenix down. One of them is going to be a Phoenix down, because if it's not, I will be sad. Adam is an angry gamer. That's only when he plays with Prof. We're all angry in the eyes of Prof. In the book of Prof. This gamer's being ass. Did I get a Phoenix down? I didn't pay attention. I didn't actually pay attention, so I don't know if I got a Phoenix down. Killing your soul with my words. Why won't you love me? Okay. Gil, did I get a Phoenix down and I missed it? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to Mount Gulg again. Like a vision. There are multiple rooms. One of them might have a Phoenix down in. One of them might have a boss fight. You killed your soul with the C4 of shame. I can use a quick save down here because I have a regular save outside of here if I really don't want to walk all the way out. BRB, see you in a minute, Karen. So all I need to do is hope that I find a Phoenix down and that the birds don't. If the birds show up, I'm mad. Right. No chest. 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 No chest. Objective. So we go clockwise from the top right. Pyrolist looked with me straight in the eye. You want to turn rest? I got it right here. Oh, I got it right here. I wish it didn't. The thing is, if I can revive... If he hadn't lost... Like, there's so much XP he just hasn't gotten now. Which is really annoying, because he's my best physical attacker and would probably be a great user of that Ice Brand weapon. I need to make sure nobody else dies just naturally, because otherwise I'll need 2 Phoenix Downs. So let's try and be a little bit more... You have Curaga. You also have Cura. You can use Cura. Good. Good. Potion? Why? Why would I need a potion? Genuinely, game, if you can give me a single valid reason why I would need a potion, I will take it. But you cannot give me a single reason why I would need a potion, so why give it to me? My most bulky character now is my thief. On account of my actual... You gave me a knife. You gave me... Does the thief get a weapon if it... Right. Yeah, I need to play No More Heroes at some point. I have No More Heroes. I got it. I was excited to play it, and I still haven't touched it. And I've heard good things about No More Heroes. Is that Suda or is that someone else? Potion? Mate, what? Where's the Mount Gulg level 5 map? That doesn't actually tell me what items are down here. What items are down here? No more Mimios. Yes, no more Mimios. No more heroes. I want to give that a go. I've heard positive things about it. It seems like a fun enough time. I'll just take the fire damage. Just heat me up, baby. I'm ready. I'm cooked. Put a fork in me. I'm fucked. Just random heals all over the shop. Make sure everybody's cured up. I got a preemptive strike while dragging a dead body around. No More Heroes is Suda. Got it. Who's Deadly Premonition? Is that Suda or is that someone else? That's someone else, right? I forget who. I think Deadly Premonition is someone else. Potion. Sweary, that's the other guy. I often get them mixed up. I just mix up my wacky Japanese developers who make cool outlandish stuff. There's Sweary and Suda and then Kojima. And they're all heathens in the eyes of God because they all fail to show the glory of Prof. No swearing? Frick you. Mother fricker. Sorry. I'm sorry. At least everybody else is going to get so much XP that it won't matter. Like all of these levels are just left on the ground now because one of my guys is on the ground now and the game won't give me a Phoenix down. In this entire dungeon I got 1 Phoenix down. You gave me a dungeon with an enemy that has the ability to use an insta-kill and then you give me 1 Phoenix down. What do you want from me, game? You are going to get out of my fucking way. I'll tell you that much for free. You are going to leave. That better be a Phoenix down. This better be... This is a Phoenix down. Bunch of fucking monsters. This is going to be a Phoenix down. Here it is. Phoenix down. Yeah, Phoenix down. That's what that was. That was a lovely little Phoenix down. That was armor that no one can use. Because the only person who could have used it, who could have gotten the benefit of flame armor that would take less damage from fire probably, is the man who died. I'm done, right? There are no more chests? There are no more chests to get. I am finished on chests. It's fine. I don't need a chest. I have blizzard spells and I have an incalculable rage. So I think those two combined might work. Someone's secretly named Christian. I don't know if I've ever met a Christian in real life. I don't know if that's a person. I mean, I've met Christians who are, you know, practices and followers of the religion Christianity. I don't think I've ever met somebody called Christian in real life. Which seems wrong now that I think about it. I'm like, surely I have, but I don't know. I don't believe that person has existed in my life. Right. That is straight up just a Pokeball sprite. Heal. Okay, you're healed. Heal. We are going to quick save. One of your best friends is called Christian. Well, I'm not called Christian. And Uvi's not called Christian. So I don't know who that could be. Okay, hello. The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Well, looks like I'm gonna burn in hellfire. Why do you have so many arms? Sorry, I don't know if that's rude. If that's rude, just tell me. Why do you have so many arms? Do I not have Blizzara? I don't have like a high level Blizzard spell. Oh, no. Dark. I have sunglasses on, let's go! Okay, Blizzard level 1 is bad. I shouldn't be using it. It's not actually going to do that much for me. Attack. One of you has the Ice Sword. Who has the Ice Sword? The second guy has the Ice, so the second guy gets to do regular attacks. The third guy gets to heal. You get to heal too. High Potion on the second guy. You have a cool sword. You can cure yourself. I think that might actually be the play. I will say this music, I don't know if you can hear it very well. I'm going to turn up a bit. This music's actually kind of cool. Did we take damage? Yeah, we did. Do it again. You probably can't hear the music very well because it doesn't look like it's mixed very well. Oh, that's because I did it down here too, didn't I? Yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit. But this music's actually like a little bit... It kind of goes. It kind of hits. You need to do that. You need to heal the paralysis if we can. We can't heal the paralysis, so we're just going to heal. It's pretty solid. Fire, there we go. There's the big hit. I really need the guy who's paralyzed to like get over it. Can you get over being paralyzed in this game? Because it doesn't look like it. Please tell me I can just get over paralysis, because not being able to just get over paralysis right now is my biggest problem. And it really looks like I can't. I can change my equipment from the items menu? Weird. I don't have a way to get rid of paralysis. Or go shit, I could always play Uno. I will go through this entire dungeon again with Phoenix Downs if I have to. I am willing to put myself through that hell. I would just prefer not to have to. Okay, we are very slowly taking a lot of damage, but not a lot I can do about that, so I'm just going to keep attacking. I really need the guy who's paralyzed to, like, stop. I know that's probably not an easy thing for one to do, but it would be very useful if he could suddenly find out how to do it. And then, you know, pass on that knowledge to everybody else, because that would probably be very useful. That was the exact perfect amount of damage to kill. Well, this is a loss. Fundara, whatever you want to call it. Items, heal. I guess try and keep yourself alive. Can't keep the paralyzed guy alive. You were gonna hold? So I need remedies and Phoenix Downs. Oh wait, no, he got back up! You didn't tell me he got back up, game! Can I heal him? Can I keep him alive? Oh, if you're inflicted with a different status ailment, it cures you. Oh, if you're inflicted with a different stat... Oh, he doesn't even do any damage anymore because of darkness. Great. Well, that was a waste. Oh well, it was cool while it lasted. I can cure darkness though, right? Do I have an item to cure darkness? You don't do that much damage because you have flame armor. Don't have anything that will cure that. Tom Clancy's Uno. Tom Clancy's Uno adventure. You're just gonna heal yourself with a regular potion. You're actually my damage dealer, so that's weird. This is now a weird fight. How much health does this thing have? Is it like winnable health? Marilith Fiend of Fire. And then you're going to Fundara again? 600 HP is not doable. Did I get a crit? Oh, 600. Okay, you're paralyzed. Oh no, if you get hit by... okay, you just got out of paralysis after a while, I guess. You're all I have, and you can do very little damage. Blizzard. Oh, this is good. This looks good. This looks like it's going to be good. Okay, there's Fire. You're going to have to heal both of you. Bofa, please. I'd like to do a quick Bofa. This is an actual fight. Now, it's an actual fight because the game asked me to go for a dungeon with an insta-kill enemy. If it hadn't done that, maybe I would be fine. But it is actually a fight. Hello, Karen. This fight has gone poorly, as you can see. However, I'm still in it. Just barely. How are you? I don't know if you've been slowed. Can I analyze? I can't analyze, can I? Blizzard. Blizzard? I'm shocked that I'm still in this somehow. The 600 HP, we could win. Fire is scary, but you can both heal yourselves. You don't need to heal yourselves immediately. Alright. Alright. No one else got XP for that, but that's fine, I guess. Alright, you're right. So two of you can actually walk just fine, and you're making fun of it. You actually won? Yeah, I won. Of course I won. You're talking to the #1 JRPG player this side of the pond. When you watch Adam Online, you're talking to him. When you were watching this, you're talking to me, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that worked out. Probably because it shouldn't have been anywhere near as difficult as it ended up being. I was just woefully underprepared. Can a cottage heal somebody who's fainted? If it can, this is a good game. You can look at me being happy for a minute, and then you can look at me playing this game, and you can see, oh, I'm not actually happy. For the love of God, just, like, leave me alone. I'm going to just use my most powerful spells, and you guys are going to leave, because I do not wish to engage. I have healing to go do. 2 of my party are dead. I need to stock up on, like, 50 of every item. I was ill prepared for. Oh, I should save. I was ill prepared for this. Do a cheeky quick save. Because there's now a crocodile, a piranha, an Ochu, and an Hydra all trying to kill me. And fire's bad at them. Fire's not good on water types. Yeah, okay, one of you should be using thunder and the other one should be using fire. You can only use fire, so you get to use thunder. Dun, 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 dun. What a mess. What a wonderful world. What is the film A Wonderful Life about, by the way? I've not actually ever seen it, but it was on at some point today. Is it about A Wonderful Life? Crumbus kind of looks like Ichiban. That's deliberate. I did that on purpose. I totally had a choice in how the sprites look, so I did that. Fire and water doesn't mix. Fire and water mixes. Saying that fire and water doesn't mix was a conspiracy that was invented to sell fewer taps. There you go, you can exit or teleport from fire to ice. The ice cavern now awaits. Go back to Crescent Lake to heal, then return. Follow the coast to the north. Okay, so there's another place to go to. Got it. Well, probably by the time I get back to Crescent Lake and heal, there will be nothing left to do. Well, sorry, there won't be enough time. So, well, I was a Pokemon Hunter extraordinaire. Oh no, I was going to talk about Deep Freeze, Ice Dry, Freeze Dry, but that's super effective ice moving as water types. Fire and water can coexist. You've got Gaslight. Look, fire and water can coexist where I say it can. The rules of chemistry, physics, and biology only exist in the realm of the hypothetical. In the real world, I can do anything that I imagine. And hopefully that also includes healing the two party members who, like, have fully ate shit on the ground. Why was the Warriors knockout animation him just, like, fully face first into the ground? He wasn't, like, fallen over hurt. I have to go buy a Phoenix down. I guess because the game counts as a status ailment. And as a status ailment, it's not cured in an inn, because why would it be? Why would it be cured in an inn? You wouldn't cure a status ailment in an inn. No, you would cure it by having 25 Phoenix Downs on you. Movie's about a man who thinks his life isn't worth it, so he wishes that he's never existed, and then you see how much of a difference he actually made in the lives of the people around him. Oh, so it's a movie about me at this very moment playing Final Fantasy 1. What would be better? There would be no Final Fantasy 1. Dying is a status ailment. That is canon. Dying is a status ailment. What a world we live in. Right, can my red mages, now that they've leveled up a shit ton for no reason, can they actually use a high level spell? Because some of these spells over here seemed sick. Yes, I did. I found many things. Can red mages... Okay, Google. Can red mages in Final Fantasy 1 use level 6 spells? Just a moment, my ass. Find the result, Google. Final Fantasy 10? Final Fantasy 1 red mage spells. Oh, Jesus Christ. When they are still dead despite clearly waking up well rested, task fails successfully. Can red mages use Final Fantasy? They knew you were here. Level... Many of the higher level spells are unlearnable by red mages. What? Level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. What do you mean unusable? What spells can red mage learn? Red mage? Is red mage good, Final Fantasy? What does the red mage do? What spells wizard? Final Fantasy X is the best Final Fantasy. Okay, this is a different fucking game. That's Final Fantasy Origins for the PlayStation. Is that this game? Jesus Christ, just like eat my entire anus right now. I don't know what I'm looking at. Red Mage is a job in Final Fantasy V? I'm looking at Final Fantasy... What do you mean it was introduced in Final Fantasy V? Alright. I'm just going to assume they can learn level 6 spells and I'm not high enough level. I'm just going to assume that because there's nothing else I can assume. But oh yeah, I have to actually heal everyone. I love this game. It's so good. Let me use... Wow, the sleeping bag looks funky. The sleeping bag looks like a ancient fleshlight. Like, I'm going to use it again because not everybody's going to be healed to full. But it looks like they would have found it in a Nordic fossil like show or whatever, and it's called like it must have held a drink, and then they like did tests on it and then they found semen. I need to use it one more time so you can see, and I need to heal. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's what that looks like. I'm about to hit time. So we do that. I'll turn the game audio off so you can listen to the other audio I have that plays on this screen apparently. And I'll save. I will save twice just to be safe. Final Fantasy 1. This is a game. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this for free. This is a game. You're going to stream now? Excellent. Karen's going to stream now. Love to see Karen stream. I wonder what happens if I do /raid a channel that isn't currently streaming. 4 viewers already. This channel has follow or subscribe. Okay, you'll have to follow channel, but we can go say hi to channel. Who are those weirdos who sleep in sleeping bags at the city gate instead of going to the inn? Look, it costs money to go to an inn. Enjoy your days, evenings, morns, whatever's going on. Appreciate the follows today. Have a good time. Tomorrow we will hopefully be back with SMT, but I may have something going on, so we'll have to check that. Sayonara and farewell, my friends. Goodbye and e-bye. E-bye.